Um, Hi. I thought we had off tonight. So, one, we were out of the propane and Joe hadn't gone out, and you guys know the story about the propane right now. Anyways, we have a live schedule tonight and not tomorrow. So I was thinking tomorrow. We had off Wednesday and we had to be on Thursday, Friday. So, my bad on that. You guys have waiting. We're doing steak tips tonight. You guys, I am so sorry. You guys, if Milltown would not have called, I would literally not know at all. Hey, Mama Cannoli. What we used was called beef beef top round. Not to say it's the most tender, but what we found out in the last live is putting about a tablespoon of baking powder will get you. Oops, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Will get you a very It's not. It's tender compared to what it. I mean, I guess what we used it for was like a carne asada. Um, so what I'm gonna do is put the. This is about how big I did my pieces. If you want yours bigger, this is gonna go on top of egg noodles. So think about that when you're like when you have the noodle, a strip of noodle. What is the thickness that you want yours in? And that's kind of how I determine it. If it's going on a fork, I know I've told you guys before. I want to be able to put a mushroom and put a, I guess everything on the one piece of the one fork. I don't want it to only hold. But you guys may like them like this big. You know what I mean? That's kind of big for me. I don't want them that size. But I'm going to aim my camera down just so you guys can get a visual of. And then also think about if you have leftovers, what could you use it for at that size? You know what I mean? Like you can turn it into something else versus it just being, I mean, it's not going to have any garlic or anything like that. It's basically a raw, a blank palette of flavors. I hear him having trouble with the tanks. Not sure what kind of trouble he's having, but I hear him turning. And then I'm using button mushrooms. You can get sliced ones if you want them. And for me, I slice mine anyways. And my onions, I leave in circles or like halves. And then the salt. Sorry about that, guys. So I put a tablespoon of the baking powder, not baking soda. I know some people put baking soda or cornstarch, but a tablespoon of baking. I'm gonna aim you guys there. Oops, sorry guys, I don't want you guys to fall. My cutting board is the size of the house. There you go. I'm putting a tablespoon of baking powder in there. Baking powder, not baking soda, not cornstarch. And you want to just massage it on there. I think it's supposed to be baking soda, now that I think of it. Okay, baking powder. The one that you put in your cakes and that kind of stuff. And you can season it here if you want. I usually season it when it gets in the pan. So you're just going to coat it with a little bit. It's not a lot, but it's mainly to get it coated to help with the tenderizing of it. I'm going to turn my fire on really quick. Hi, Mama. So, guys, guess what? We got bad news and we got good news. Well, one, we got fire, but the bad news is, it's not bad news, but our truck is now defrosted. So Joe drove it down to the auto store, put the additive in it to keep it liquefied and everything. So that's good news. I mean, just who wants to buy? Our neighbor's battery froze up. Our truck froze, or whatever it did. It's called gelled up. A diesel truck, when the fuel gets frozen there, it's called gelled up. So that's what it did. But in the long run, The only thing that's froze now is our pipes going from our tub. Hey, Wispy, tub. Yes, my migraines are gone today. Thank you. I woke up with it, but I put like that gel thing, and I took medicine all day long. So right now my migraines are gone. They just kind of hit. And I guess I would rather have that than my eyes dripping and being congested. Hey, Berkey. So our truck is defrosted, but the pipes to from our RV to like turn the water on, the RV park is already shut off. He won't even turn the water on because last time the over at the wash house, we have like 3 or 4 washers. The pipes busted, so heating it off. So we have to have enough reserve in our own home, and we have tanks underneath us, and we have a 5-gallon tank. See that? That's what we have to cook with. That, and then we're drinking bottled water. So what do you do? Our truck is running. That's the good news. Anything else is kind of like trust. That's the most important thing, guys. All right. I have, this is just for the meat. This is not for the gravy, guys. We're going to do the gravy in a minute. I would say you're going to need 2.5 tablespoons of, this is just regular oil. I got my onion and my garlic sauteing first. And I'm going to throw my meat in there in about 2 seconds. Okay. And then the noodles, you can use any noodles you want. What I'm using are just called egg noodles. I usually buy the extra large. I buy extra large egg noodles. So they're like that big. So once they boil, they're a little bit fatter. But, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do a few things right now. And then from the flavors for this, I'll show you guys in a sec. Okay, so my meat, the onions look transparent enough for me. I can smell the garlic. As soon as you can smell the garlic, throw your meat in. Okay? And then you're going to cook it. You want to cook it on high, medium to medium high. You're trying to get a sear on it. Basically, you're trying to get the brown on it. The sear is a brown on it. Where's my fryer when I need him? He's still trying to get our pipes unfroze. He's thinking if he can shoot water in there, that the pipes will come unfroze, because it's just like the drain. Oh, we're not froze. The pipes to empty are what are froze. So he's hoping that he can blast it in there so that way he can like get it. Are we hooked up to water yet or not? It's still froze. I need the jug of water then, so I need to boil the noodle. Nope, guys, it's still froze. Still froze. What do you do? What do you do? Like, even for us to boil the water, we have to use bottled water or jug water or whatever. So my heat's on high. I'm going to start seasoning it. I put salt, pepper. I put a little Worcestershire, not much. This is black pepper right now, guys. If you're not a fan of black pepper, you can do it without. It's what you guys like. If you're not a fan of black pepper, I wouldn't put it. But Yeah, I totally missed the today's live. I thought we had off today too. I looked at it and I was like, oh, like that's what I said this morning. I said, oh, my head. I woke up with a headache. Nope, we have a live. I'm just grateful, thankful. Thank you, Milltown. Thank you for reaching out, Mama. I always am grateful when any of my mods reach out for asking me, hey, what's going on? Are you, I love you, Milltown.
Water?
I do, right here. That's great. You can just fill up as much as you can. If I didn't have the most amazing mods, I literally would be, I mean, I was laying down because my head was hurting, but it's cold out there still.
Yeah.
But our water works. I mean, but our truck works.
Yep.
That's all I need to know, baby. That's all I need to know.
How much?
I need it half fully full. Can we have voices somewhere?
Yeah.
That's okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm missing it because it was so soft. I'm missing it. My bad. I put about 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire in it. Okay. I usually let it cook off. I don't keep it as part of the gravy. I just want it to have a little bit of a hint of it. Does that make sense? I don't want a strong flavor of it. I just want it to have a little bit of twang in it. I'm going to aim you guys down so you can take a look at it. Oops, sorry guys, you guys are froze. I'm still basically cooking my meat, okay? It's still cooking. I'm gonna do the mushrooms and onion once the gravy is in it. And I don't put my gravy until my meat is seared up to have a flavor, okay? As of now, I only put baking powder, right, Joe, to tenderize? Yes. Baking powder as a coating, light coating. After the baking powder, I throw it in the onion and the garlic with oil, and then I just cook the meat like you're cooking hamburger meat or whatever kind of meat you just cook it till it's not raw anymore, okay? So from here, I'm gonna the Worcestershire is optional. I think it adds something to it. It adds another level. Thank you, baby. It adds another level to it for me, I think. And then the beef stock in there when you get a chance, the little beef consomme. Thank you, baby. And then, yeah, are you busy right now?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna do this if you can do that. I'm gonna
Need this in there?
A little bit, half of that. Here. There you go. Can I use your phone just so I can check my people?
Sure.
There you go. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for waiting. You guys are literally a godsend. My mods are amazing, but you guys are very, very, very kind. I appreciate it, and I don't want you to think I take it for granted. That's gonna, in a minute, I'm gonna put flour in there, baby. What do we call that? Like, beef? That stuff we just put in a beef stock, maybe?
Yeah, it's
like a beef stock, you guys. That brown stuff you just put in there?
Beef stock.
Yeah, it's not like broth. It's stuff that's stock right now. And then in a minute, when you're ready, I'm going to put flour on it. Oh, today, you guys, we used the leftover meat from our flautas, and we made the tacos that you close the tortilla and you fry it with it in there. Oh my God. They were so good, weren't they, babe?
They were very good.
All right, I'm going to put flour in there right now. And whenever that water's boiling, let me, oh, you know what? Switch that so the big fire can get on there.
Oh.
Thank you. The front burner has a bigger flame. That's why we're putting it up in the front. And we're going to have to use this for the salt, babe. Oh, you were just there.
Oh, no shit.
I forgot. Just adding salt, guys. Nothing else. Just adding salt to it.
Doesn't take a lot of that.
Oh, well, we just did a lot.
It takes like at least half as much.
Once that gets boiling, this is for the noodles, guys. I usually have my noodles done before you guys get here. There's a little bit of oil in it, and I have a little bit of salt in the water. We're just boiling the noodles, and we're going to add flour to hit this in a sec. What's that?
You're gonna need some liquid in there at some point.
No, we got to add flour first.
All right.
It may look like it's ready, but it's... measuring spoons. Let's see. What's that? Quarter?
A quarter.
All right. We're going to put a quarter teaspoon, or
Quarter cup.
quarter cup of flour.
Boom. I need something more than that.
Something with, you want me to get your spoon?
I got it. This is pretty
All right.
hefty.
All right. Done with that. Done with that. Glasses. They're somewhere. Jeez, the leaders. I got them. I got them.
Just gotta give this a toast.
We're trying to get the flour that's on there toasted. We're going to be putting, if you want to use broth, you can use beef broth, or you can just put water. Only if you're using the beef stock. If you're not using beef stock, like this dark stuff is stock. It's not broth. It's actually a very strong beef.
Concentrated. Yeah.
So us adding water now is literally like us adding the...
Yeah, you're just basically making the stock.
Oh my God, it is frozen. Oh my God.
Yeah. When that thaws out, if it was outside, then everything else will thaw out. No, that's what our tanks look like underneath. They're all frozen still. It takes more than a day of just barely above freezing.
Guys, our 5-gallon jug is frozen. Our 5-gallon jug is frozen right now.
In a truck that was 45 degrees out for about 6 hours today.
All right.
So that gives
Welcome
you
in.
indication.
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody who came in, hung out. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate Milltown. You guys truly. Oh. All right, let's get it going. You don't have to add the onions and mushrooms. You can just add this to the gravy, to the broth, to this. Once you have your flour in it, you can go straight to that. I'm adding onions and mushrooms over my steak tips because I like a little bit, I like it not only to have, not only the flavor, but I like when I'm picking up a noodle for it to just, the texture, a mushroom, just the mushrooms and
We love mushrooms.
I mean, I was just going to say, anytime we can look for a reason to use a mushroom, bro, we doing it. And you get, like I said, so the Worcestershire, start with 1 or 2 squirts, or like say 1 tablespoon. If you like a little hint that it gives, then do another one next time. Do what you guys like. What we did was, I really enjoyed what it gives to it. And then you're just gonna add, and what you're trying to do now is get the little pieces of flour that are on the carne off of it. Okay? I'm going to add my onions and my mushrooms once my gravy is made, because I want my meat to start tenderizing. Aside from what I added, the baking powder, yes, that does help. But whenever you're going to use beef, use it early in the day, you know, like around 3 or 4. If you get home at 5, stick it in there and use it while you're getting the rest of the items ready, while you're changing your clothes, while you're finishing up the dishes, whatever.
When
like
you get it to this stage?
Yeah, because the water, once it starts like simmering, low simmer, it kind of just hangs out while you're doing other stuff. You can make a salad, you can make the green beans, you can make the
And
noodles.
it sits there and tenderizes.
Yes, thank you, baby. It's
Thickens
you want to do
and
this while I can do the?
tenderizes.
Oh no, you have a you have a
That's
satin.
fine.
Satin. Was that even a word?
Satin?
Satin, like stat. See, spark plug, Jackie. Welcome, love. Halloween, baby. How are you guys doing, Berkey? Spark plug, Wispy. Wind chill is 10. Oh my gosh, here it's 5. Wind chill 10 below. Oh my word. Our 5-gallon jug of water that was out in the truck,
Still
because
frozen.
we had one in here, is rock solid. We had one in here attached that we've been using to cook and everything. The people that own the property just kind of made the decision that they were gonna turn off all the water, and I mean Did they let us know, or we
No.
just kind of figured it out? we just.
No, they didn't turn it off. It just froze up.
Oh, I thought he said he turned off the
No,
water.
he didn't. He turned it off to the laundry room, but
Yeah.
it was already too late. It was already frozen.
I mean, for 3
Yeah,
days it would have been great to. I'm gonna throw these in there. You can do. Do you think it's pretty much off of it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's perfect.
Mushrooms. If you're not a fan of them, or the kids aren't a fan, you can use canned mushrooms. You
I
can
got one
use.
trapped in there.
If you have
Trapped. There we go.
canned mushrooms, they work. I've used canned mushrooms before. There's nothing that really like. Let me see. I've tried frozen. I've tried frozen onion. They don't work great. Just in case anybody ever sees it in the freezer section, freezer onion doesn't work good. And I'm gonna do onion on it, but I think I have to get it from the bottom drawer, baby.
You need,
Please. Thank you guys for being in here. KCG, hello, my mom.
Were you late?
Oh my God, yes, I was. Milltown sent me a message at almost 5 minutes till. I used it.
oh,
I've used it already and to do the,
all right. Let me. You want the dice?
Yep.
Just diced or what?
just circles.
Circles.
Yeah, like half circles.
All right.
No, I thought, Joe's the one who said, hey, can I go down to the store and we don't got nothing? I said, nope, we took off tonight, baby. Go ahead and go. And we never took off. I was thinking we took Wednesday off and we had Thursday, Friday, but apparently we have Thursday, Friday. I don't know. Apparently we have off tomorrow. I think because your dog's one was canceled.
Yeah.
I was thinking we were gonna have not get back in time. This is gonna not only thicken. I'm gonna show you guys this one. That back there is gonna thicken. The mushrooms are gonna get more cooked. This will get thicker the longer it sits. Okay. Once this is ready, the noodles will be the only thing that's left. Like right now, if say the husband was just getting home or the kids were just getting out of practice, you would say, hey, we got about 5-10 minutes before we're going to eat. The only thing you're left is the noodles I'm going to put in right now. And like I said, if you want to use whatever kind, these are the ones that I've always used. They're just like these. They have extra wide. Oop, where are you guys? They have extra wide, and then they have these, I believe, are just regular egg noodles or regular egg, wide egg noodles.
Where do you need them? Inside?
Yes, please.
Good enough?
Yep. There's something brown. You gave me OCD.
Should be okay. So that's a half an onion. Half an onion.
There you go, kid.
There's some more.
Half an onion is what we put, and I put 4 button mushrooms. Again, if you like mushrooms, you can do more. You want to do one more, maybe?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna just put this in there because what I I cooked the onion with the meat to give it the flavor already. This is just to give the gravy a flavor. The mushrooms are to give the gravy a flavor. They will get the flavor from the onion. And if you guys have kids that don't like it, just emulsify it into your food processor and they won't even know that you put it in there. There you go. Let me move that stuff back. I'll put this away. I'm so grateful for Milltown. I was like scrambling, running. I was just coming down to I'm not coming down. I was just thinking in my head, man, I should go down there and start something for when you get back from when you went to the store. And I was gonna do spaghetti, or I didn't know what I was gonna do because I want to tell them about the thing that we're gonna do with the spaghetti, but I kind of want it to be a surprise. I want to make. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys what we're gonna do. I want to tell you guys because it's a cool thing. We're gonna make spaghetti, but I know we made spaghetti with you guys before. But we're gonna make deep fried spaghetti. I know it sounds crazy, but let me just tell you, I'm really excited. Hey T Berry, hey Kathy B. The deep fried spaghetti is like on one day I'm gonna north. I grew up in the north where both was. I'm in the south now. Girl, you sound like us.
Since you said Kathy B,
Yeah.
Kathy Miller.
Yeah.
We should.
Babe, you just announced people.
Oh.
Don't announce people on lives. Hey, Liz. Everybody,
we
just
should ask them to join.
plug your ears. Don't listen to any of that. Hi, my Liz sweetness. So what we're gonna do? Let me tell you this. We're gonna make a spaghetti casserole. Okay, hear me out. Once the spaghetti casserole is done. Okay, we're going to show you guys. That's the recipe I'm going to show you guys. The next day, we're going to use it as a leftover. How is we're making deep fried spaghetti. And we're dumping it in marinara. So, I don't want to tell you guys too much about it. But, yes, we're making... Hey, Bad! We are doing deep fried lasagna. Okay? And then I make the marinara homemade. So, day one, we're having... spaghetti casserole. The next day, we're using our leftover spaghetti in a different way. Right, babe?
That is correct.
It's kind of cool. I'm excited to show you guys because, one, you guys can use it for Super Bowl. And two, because it sounds really cool to show you guys. Okay, we're doing that. Yes, I can. A little scary for some. You drive. I know. When you're used to driving in the snow, like Bad is used to driving in the snow. We're used to driving in the snow too, but the people here in Texas, no bueno. They get scared, and they said there's no sense in even opening stores because nobody will come into them. People don't leave their house; they just stay home.
And the ones who do end up in the ditch.
We saw an ambulance in the ditch too.
Everybody's in the ditch.
Yes, he's not. He's not one.
When it's snowing.
Yes. Are you want that? It's tea.
Oh, my tea.
Yeah. Look at the cookie. You guys, I made a giant one. Remember last night I was telling you, what's that black stuff? Right. I told you guys we made cookies. I made a giant cookie. The size of the plate. This is the cookie we made on our live last night. I made a couple of little ones, but I wanted to make a big one. Hey, don't tell me that's not badass. That's a cookie. Who needs crumble? What's that place? Crumble. Not me. I don't need crumble. Right, Joe?
That's right.
All right, take that. And I'll say hello to my peoples. Okay. Mario's vlog. Faith Mario vlogs. I like that name, Faith. Welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here. Wow, Faith, are you new here? I haven't seen your name before, Mama. Welcome to the cooking. Forgotten, T-Berry, Halloween. Welcome. Thank you for coming in, you guys. I appreciate everybody. Fork that like button. Liz Lee, T-Berry Traders, Sparkplug Jack. Guys, thank you. I love having you guys here. Hello, all my bush watchers. Thank you for being here in the bushes. Whether you're down here chatting or you're up in the bushes, y'all are welcome here. Oh my gosh, I am so grateful for you guys. Thank you guys, Spark Plug. If you guys have any questions, please, I can answer any. I'm just trying to go up to the top, but if it was at the beginning, I probably won't get to it. Yeah, KCG lives in Michigan. She's used to those cold winters too. All right, let me check my noodles, y'all. Okay, what's going on with my dog?
They're trying to make their way down here to see if there's
No,
any food.
baby, no. Upstairs.
You little shites.
Go upstairs, Mama.
Come here.
I
I
love
can't take
you.
the food in if I pet you, so.
I'm petting you.
I'm gonna drop it to simmer because my gravy's already to the consistency that I would like. I just want it to stay warm. I'm gonna taste a spoon so I can try it. Let me show you guys. What's wrong with her?
She's
Just grab a spoon.
She wants stuff.
Try it before you serve it. You're doing your guest or your family a favor. Ooh, shit.
Good.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Stuff works pretty good as a salt.
Yeah, Joe.
Don't do bad.
Does not. In a pinch.
In a pinch, it'll
We
do.
get, but our truck is up and running now. Thank you, the Lord.
Yeah.
Before we were like, oh Lord, what is it? Could it be?
We couldn't go nowhere.
Well, we didn't know what it could have been. You know what I mean? That's the part that scared us. Is if it's not this, then what? And the only way to know is if
Wait till it warms
wait till it warms up. Okay, guys, I'm gonna grab my nudies.
Well, we got some
What, baby?
stuff in there now to
Oh yeah.
stop it from gelling up.
Who thinks that you're gonna need that when you move to the south?
Well, they don't. Apparently, they don't blend their diesel down here like they do up north for the weather. They put this kind of the stuff that I'm putting in there.
Yeah.
They put in the tanks before you go to the get it from the gas.
Yeah.
Pump. They put it so you can pump out
Yeah.
stuff with additives in it already. But down here they don't do that. So you're
Well, that's
getting,
weird that they. Why? I mean,
well, they don't figure for the cold weather.
I was just gonna say, what are they thinking?
Yeah.
Who's gonna be down
They're
there?
they're not going to go to the expense of putting it in a whole tank of fuel, just in case they have a couple of days of freezing. You know what I mean?
All right, I think my noodles are done. I'm gonna drain them. We'll serve them up and get you the heck on out. You're gonna need to get a plate, and then I need the strainer. Sorry, baby. I know your back is like telling me, let me just sit. I wonder how long it's gonna take for that water to defrost.
I don't know.
You can grab one plate if you want for now, or you can grab two. You guys, let's plate up. This is, let me aim you guys down. This will stay warm for about, I want to say if you leave it low, it will thicken and stay going, but you will want to keep doing this. And if it's at the consistency you want right now, reserve a little of your beef stock, not, your beef broth, because if you leave it, it's going to continue to thicken. So just reserve a little so that way you're able to thin it out back to what you originally liked. You can put a little more black pepper in there, baby.
Okay, black pepper.
Yes.
Right in that bowl.
Oh, you don't want it?
Yeah, we're not going to dump any of the big.
Won't that be good to do that one though? Because it's hot. It'll clean out the.
Yeah, but it'll fill it up. There's more to fill it up. A little hot water down there when I think it'll do any good. If that 5-gallon bucket is still iced up like that, our tank down there is iced up just as much.
All right, let's go. I wouldn't butter them. Don't rinse off your noodles. That's the biggest tip I'm going to give you. Your noodles need to stay starched. I guess that's a good way to word it. Oh, they went flying in there. I'm done. Make sure your noodles do not get rinsed, because when you rinse your noodles, whether it's spaghetti sauce or this gravy, it does not have a tendency to stay on it. And you want it to stay on the noodles.
Just dump them and use them.
Yes. I mean, maybe 30 minutes, you guys, it took. the only thing I would say is make sure your meat is seasoned before you start your gravy, because when they bite into it, oh shit. I put
Double stack it.
you would want the meat to have its flavor on its own versus just the gravy being seasoned. You know what I mean, guys? I mean, it's great, but you want your gravy seasoned and your meat. I think anyway.
A little pepper.
Yes, please. Thank you. We're gonna take. All right, that's your beef tips over noodles. Joe loves black pepper. It took us 35 minutes to make, and the meat was even still a little frozen in the center. Not much. It was majority of it was defrosted, but hello, yeah. It, you got forks?
What's that?
You need a fork? Oh, you got one?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got one for you too.
All right. Let's tink it, y'all. Everybody, gather round.
Give me this.
Let's go.
This. Beef tips. Whoop, beef tips and noodles.
I want to take a picture, so put it like that. Perfect. Thanks, guys. All right.
All right, tink. Here we go.
We're just not showing you.
How you doing? There's always something in it.
Something.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Are we ready?
Do it. Okay. If you want to do anything, just make sure your water is salted for your noodles.
Tink.
Stop. Look at how yummy. Hot. Very hot.
Mm-hmm. Good though.
Mmm.
Holy crap. That's good. Yum.
I think the mushrooms make it, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's optional, but look at how good it looks.
That's good.
You can have just a noodle and a mushroom, and it's going to have the same flavor, you guys. Devious your plates here, mama. The noodles, you can eat just the noodles with the gravy. You can eat the meat with it. Look at how pretty that looks.
Mm-hmm.
Put that like, oops. Look at that. The meat looks stunning.
Phenomenal.
It does.
Very good.
Yes, it was good. Think again, baby.
Tink it.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you got?
The roast that we bought costed $8, but I only used half. So $4 for the meat. The noodles were $1 and $1.12, I think it was. Hey, Mac. Hey, freaking. So for $4, I can use the rest of the beef for another item. I have more beef. This isn't my whole pack. This isn't all my meat. The meat, I still have meat and I have noodles. If I want to use the noodles for tuna casserole, I paid $1.12 for my noodles. I paid $8 for my meat and I have half of it left. You guys, you can make that whole meal for $5, maybe $6 if you want the mushrooms, but I use 4 of them. They'll go fine without it. All right, get out of here. 7:30, guys. I apologize for being late. Thank you for everybody who waited. Please make sure. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, they're very expensive, the roast. That's why I buy the very cheapest roast I can get.
And then we tenderize it.
So even though it's the cheapest, I tender it.
Baking powder for at least a couple hours. At least 3 hours, I would say.
Versus just 15 minutes, guys.
Yeah. About 3 hours and it'll definitely tenderize
Share,
it
hit the like.
and not mess with the flavor.
Thank you. Please hit the like. It would be doing us a solid. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Did we, let me go to that. Welcome, J. I think this one's J Dub. Thank you for joining, Tattooed Baby, Steffi. Thank you, Sparkplug Jackie, for blessing us with a membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are blessed that everybody's here. Thank you. If you are able to share it, like it, subscribe, make sure your notifications are on. Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, we have them all if you are able to. Please do not take away from you and your families to give to us. Please. I appreciate your guys' gestures. We appreciate you guys being here. But first tend to you guys, your families, and then bless us. Thank you guys. Guess tomorrow we're gonna have off then. I love you guys so much. Be blessed, y'all.
See you guys.